almost 4 o'clock on a Sunday.
That's fair.
Great.
Woo! One person.
Where are we?
2 people here, 1 person.
Very good.
Hot commodities.
Okay. Shane, we'll start with you on Zoom. Go ahead.
Yeah, just curious, you guys, overall thoughts. Obviously, a little bit clunky at times there. You guys were down some players, but kind of just getting your thoughts on this in the rivalry afternoon.
I can go.
Okay, go.
Yeah, I think it was great to see people step up and get minutes and, work hard for the team. I think everybody worked their butts off today. It was a battle, so obviously we'd love a win, but I think everyone really put it all on the line today, and it was really good to see people get minutes and show why they're on this team.
Follow up,
And then
Shane.
Becky, the offense. Oh, sorry. With the offense, I'm just curious. You guys have been without, Sophia 2 weeks ago at this point. Do you enjoy this chance for other people to kind of get in there and try things, even though it doesn't always seem like it's 100% working yet?
For sure. I think it's a chemistry thing. When new players come into the team and are expected to play big minutes because we're missing players, it's a great opportunity, and I think everyone that fell into that category today really brought what they bring to this team. So when we're missing Sophia, it's obviously a huge loss. Everybody knows what she brings for us, but I think what's really unique about this team is all of our attackers are really different. And that is hard for opponents to adjust to when you don't have someone like Sophia on the field. So I felt like today was a game that was played a lot in the middle of the field. Neither team had a whole lot of clear chances. There were a few in the first half I think we need to look back at and finish and put those away and put the game away a little bit earlier. But when you play a team like Seattle, it's always a battle, and this is a hard place to come. So like Kelly said, we definitely would have loved the 3 points, but we're happy to walk out of here with 1.
Fook, I'll go to you.
Yeah, Kelly, you've had a really good run of form, especially as being a starter. How much have these games meant to you, just the past month and a half?
Yeah, it's meant a lot. I think I struggled last year and into the beginning of this year. So, like soccer, it can always be a roller coaster. So trying to just not stay too low on the lows and not too high on the highs is important. But just showing everyone why I'm on this team, why a couple years ago I had a good season. It wasn't just a one-off. I am that player every day. So just getting back to the gritty performances that I know is true to me.
And then the team leads with 5 clean sheets the whole week now. What can you say about your back?
That's exciting. We've been putting in a lot of work. Box defending. I know in the beginning of the year that's how we've gotten scored on, and we've been putting on a lot of work into that. So I think we pride ourselves on a clean sheet. Obviously, we love our offensive players and them scoring goals. So as long as we can keep clean sheets, we're going to either win or come out the tie. So it's important for us.
Yeah, and then Janine, this might be Sinky's last game, at Lumen Field. Can you just kind of speak to us about just her impact on you and just the rivalry in general since you've been here?
I could probably answer that question all day long. She's had an immense impact on me as a person, as a player. She makes everyone around her better in every sense. And the fact that she's, just had another birthday and she's out there on the pitch playing as well as ever is a testament to her and how she takes care of herself and how much she cares about this team. There's not someone that comes in and puts in a shift and does the work every day when they don't care deeply about the people around them. And I think, there's a million great things that I could say about Christine, but she's an incredibly important piece of this team, and she put in a shift today for sure. She's my favorite person to play with of all time, and I will relish the rest of the season playing with her. And I know she'll miss these moments playing in Seattle and playing in this rivalry, but we couldn't say enough good things about her.
Yeah, and then Janine, I thought the team had a few good sequences coming forward. What do you think was missing in front of goal today? And then obviously Izzy got her first start of the season today. That's pretty cool. And then Anna came on as well.
Yeah, Izzy's someone who works incredibly hard every single day. She had a great performance against Orlando when she was able to come in and make an impact. And for someone who's experienced a lot of different situations this season, for her to come and be so consistent with us is a testament to her. We had some good sequences in the first half. I think we're in a bit of a place where we're rushing a little bit in the final third, having trouble distinguishing between a counterattack and sustained attacks in our opposition's defending half. So I think maybe what was missing was just that, last step, getting in front of a defender to really make the goalkeeper make a save. I also think when you look up at the shot board, we only had 6 shots, which for our team is definitely frustrating and disappointing, especially when you look at the firepower we have on our front line. I think we'll go back, we'll watch the game, we'll see, what different decisions, if any, could have been made in that final third, and then I think it's just, again, it was one of those games where neither team had a whole lot of chances, so it puts even more pressure on the ones you do get.
Yeah, and the last question for me, for both of you. This derby got incredibly chippy. There's a ton of yellow cards. Can you just kind of talk to us about the physicality of this Cascadia clash?
It's always physical.
Yeah, you just always have to put your body on the line. I think after I leave this game, my body hurts the most of any game. Like, I don't know why, but I mean, obviously every game we want to be physical, but for some reason this game always gets crazy.
Yeah. And then, Janine, it looked like at one point in time, you got a little bit tangled and then you threw your something on your arm off to the side.
Yeah.
Was it just, you were done with it for the day?
It fell off and I was too tired to put it back on, in all honesty.
Don't need that.
I mean, like, I had just gotten hit with a ball and it hurt pretty bad. And it was just a moment of frustration. But I mean, that was kind of a common theme today.
And then when you have so many, you talked about how you have a lot of different attackers. How do you kind of change how you approach your crosses when you have so many different profiles that you kind of have to memorize, be like, oh yes, this is where that person wants it? And how do you kind of adapt on the fly to that?
Yeah, I mean, being together every single day in training, and for us, we do a lot of work in the final third, so somebody like Peyton is fast enough to get on the end of a ball on the ground. So for me, if I'm crossing, I'm probably looking at a low bent ball into the back post for her on the ground. Izzy's great in the air. She's a great finisher in the box, and then obviously someone like Sink can finish anything. So I think we have really good knowledge of each other. Like I said earlier, we have very different forwards, and it's being able to adapt in moments, like you said. And I thought I was happy with the crosses that I put in today. I think I expect that those are scored. They expect that those are scored. That expectation is shared. So for me, it's, can I keep getting those crosses in, and then can I do a little bit more for myself on the ball too? I think there are times where I could shoot the ball and I cross it. So it's just continuing to put the work in, and hopefully the next game those go in.
Great, thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.